company for many years. What are your offerings in Indian solar market?
Yes, we are a listed public company from 1984, and we are a leader in power conditioning and power quality management to start with, and now we focus mainly into renewable energy program. So as a listed public entity, in order to give value for the investors and value for our good customers, we offer everything possible in solar to start with. So we manufacture PV modules, we manufacture the mounting racks and mounting structures, the array combiners, solar inverters, and also we are a solar integration company for the complete range of project. Right now we have about 2,000 solar rooftop installations that can be 1 kilowatt to all the way up to megawatt scale. The latest one we have done is a 1 megawatt rooftop installation for IOCL Baroni refinery, and we continue to do a lot of such rooftop installations. And also as a solar company or a renewable energy company, we also have solar assets to the tune of about close to 50 megawatts, and we build a lot of projects for our customers. They can be hospitals, leading corporate or commercial customers. We build solar parks for them or solar projects in the middle, megawatt scale range.
Okay. Quality, cost and performance are key concern areas for Indian project developers. So how would you like to address these issues for your offerings in India?
Certainly, solar project is having its own issues like cost, performance, and then the reliability to the tune of the design life. So we, as a matured player in the solar space and an experienced power electronics company, we care for quality all over. Number one. One is we choose right raw materials in the PV modules that we produce, and make sure those modules are produced in in high quality space using maximum automation with less number of manual intervention. So thereby we ensure the quality of the products meet the best. For example, if you ask me, our modules are tested for 100% electroluminescence test, and all modules pass electroluminescence test 3 times during the manufacturing process. We are the only company in the country that is offering this kind of facility for our customers. What I mean is, all modules that we produce pass through very stringent quality control. So thereby the performance is guaranteed. Since we source raw materials from reliable supplies and our volumes are high, we always control the cost. And when it comes to performance, so when we supply our modules to customers 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, we have the service team and the specialist team to go to the market, work with the developers to analyze their O&M practices wherever they are not able to, or there is a shortcoming in terms of O&M, for example, proper cleaning, proper keep of grid connectivity and so on. We help the customers to improve their performance. Even we go to the extent of analyzing the modules, the performance level, is there any degradation, and then we help customers to sort out those issues and then improve the performance thereon. So we certainly offer all the 3 very important vital requirements for developers, like cost and then quality and performance.
Okay. With fall bids in the competitive bidding, are EPCs facing significant cost pressures, and if so, how are the EPCs coping up with such pressures?
Okay. See, the pressure on EPCs is basically is good, then the pressure on cost or the project owner is less. For example, today the energy cost from solar plants are sold at the rate of 4.4 to 4.7 rupees per kilowatt hour. To an extent, the input costs have come down, but the most important thing is the cost of financing. So the cost of financing is really a pressure on everybody. What I mean is the interest rates. If the interest rates can be significantly low, like countries like Germany or America or in other countries, definitely this pressure can be it can be managed. So with the sales price of electrical units getting lower, material price also to an extent getting lower, so the only bridging factor missing is the cost of finance. Hope that will improve in time to come.
And what is the future of wind, solar, large-scale hybrid solutions?
Okay, wind, solar, hybrid, large-scale installations are very significant for the future. Today, what happens if you look at wind alone? Wind is powerful for 6 months in a year, and the rest of the months, when the wind stops blowing, the infrastructure remains idle, and that infrastructure is not doing any performance for the next wind season, until the next wind season. When we talk of solar, only daytime you have solar generation and night time you don't have, then the infrastructure doesn't do anything. If you do a combination of wind and solar, the renewable energy power window gets extended to nearly 16 to 20 hours in a day. That means the infrastructure is deployed fully well to the extent of 16 to 20 hours per day. That's number one. Number two, the combination of solar and wind can address comfortably the daytime peak loads, and the shifting the peak load demand, timing, etc. are very, very important, which can be achieved to an extent. And the third one, okay, there are some concerns in interfacing wind, solar into the grid, but we have a mechanism, we have developed a special technology for that, so the grid interface becomes trouble-free. So I welcome actually wind, solar, hybrid, large-scale integration to grow, all over the country.
Any message for the industry?
Okay, well, it's solar or energy is a very important program, be it solar, wind, or any form of renewable energy. When we have committed ourselves to deliver energy to the customers or the end users, every developer or every project implementer or every product supplier to such program should have a long-term commitment that they are serving a community, they are serving the nation. So everyone should perform without any compromise, do the best-in-class modules, best-in-class implementation, inverter selection, and then high-quality maintenance. For example, when we talk of Make in India, it should be realized by us, because Make in India can help us in many ways. One is employment creation, job creation, and it can curtail the dollar outflow, and also it can bring a resilience for the country itself to develop its own economy, scale of economies. So what we would suggest to the government, all the concerned government should take note of improving or helping the local industries to perform to a highest level. So why we address the quality issues, we address the cost pressure, performance, and also every developer gets value for money. So that's our wish.
Okay, sir.